Idly ho there, neighbors. I hope everyone's well. That was quick, wasn't it? I'm going to talk about tonight a nifty little thing I found while looking into Mystara stuff. Somebody posted this on Google Plus, and I have since forgotten who it was originally. And I apologize if you're watching. I am. Sorry. I am. But, anyways, I was looking at this thing called Threshold. It's a fan magazine made for Mystara, which I think is kind of awesome. It's they've got artwork, they've got a magazine-style layout. It's available for free. And the name of the site is Pandius.com, and they call themselves Vaults of Pandius, the official Mystara homepage. And they've got the first 6 issues up there. Is it 6? No, 7 issues. Got 7 issues up right now on there. And, it's all done by fans based on the works that were in the books originally, or interviews with the guys who worked on them, and just some fan creations as well, and they're actually really neat. Sometimes the fan work is not awesome with some of the gaming stuff. This is not to say that they aren't having fun and therefore it's awesome for them. But, sometimes you kind of, you can be dubious, let's say, of the amateur efforts. But, that a lot of the guys who are pros started out as amateur efforts. So, you don't want to be too dubious, right? So I went and I looked at the stuff, and they've got some good stuff. There's some, rough edges here and there, but they've got some good stuff overall related to Mystara. The first issue is about Karmikos. And they do super detailed breakdowns on the population, the history, things like that. And they include on the website some maps you can download that give you more information. So I think it's kind of a neat thing. I haven't made it all the way through them because there were like 6 of them, and they put out a lot of information, honestly. But I was super impressed that they did it. And I think that if you have an interest in Mystara, it's definitely worth checking out. It's also kind of worth checking out because you might want to, I don't know how to put this, you want to see how enthusiastic amateurs do things. And, these guys kind of raised the bar a little bit. And I think that that's worth noting, and people should go look and see what they've done right, and take the lessons from it. If you're looking to do your own sort of gaming supplements, especially if it's sort of a fan gaming thing, then go look at a well done one, and see what you think. I will say that I've been thinking about Mystara at work today. I was reading the DMG, the new Dungeon Master's Guide, and it's excellent. Lots of good advice. And as a side note, one of the things I love in there is their write-ups for magic items. Because they have simplified the system again and streamlined it down and removed a lot of the extraneous fiddly bits, I guess. They don't need quite as detailed a write-up in the magic items. They don't need a lot of, here's a block of rules text for every possible situation where you might. They give you really simple descriptions of what they do. I'll leave it at that. And that's amazing. I like that. But that side thing put to the side. The thing that I was thinking about with Mystara that makes for an interesting sort of conversion challenge is they don't actually have gods there. They have immortals. But the immortals started out as mortals who just gained enough power and followers to become immortals, which were kind of like gods, but not quite. It's as close as gods as PCs in the game will be able to acquire, I guess. And I find myself wondering how you would work that into a 5e setting. Clearly, their clerics still work, so it shouldn't affect that. But, I do find myself wondering what other things, rules-wise, it might affect. Now, I checked. The rules for Immortals are not up on D&D Classics, so that's awesome. So if I want to look at the original rules, I'll have to find a physical copy. I remember at the time that it came out, thinking, wow, that's really neat, and I'll never use these rules, because who's going to play a campaign long enough? Because in my head, you had to start at first level and work your way up. That's sort of the way, it didn't occur to me until much later. Oh, wait, you could start like at higher levels and become one, or something like that. Just didn't occur to me when it came out. So, I didn't get too deep into them. I kind of now want to get a copy. One of the weird things that this particular show has done for me, and reading Designers and Dragons and a couple other things has done for me, is added a list of things that I would like to get. Like, here are things to add to my library at some point. That's where I'm at on that. Luckily, I have things like eBay and Noble Knight Games and used bookstores and the like to find them. Anyway, those are my thoughts for tonight. I am a little rambly today, but it's a sort of focused ramble. And I hope everyone's having fun, and I guess I will talk to you guys later. Subscribe, like, share with all the people, and stay out of trouble. Yes, you too. I don't know why you keep on doing that. Never mind.